Hello, Cobrats, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. I'm TryclydeTamer. Let's get into Rumpy Ropus, as I call it, and let's just get started with some playing here. So let me clear up a few things. Let me start off with that. I was in Texas for a few days, so that explains why I haven't uploaded. I planned to pull an all-nighter and record, like, the rest of the game, and, well, a good deal of the game to upload for while I was gone, but, that didn't really happen. I went to Texas and had a good time while I was gone. I just got back today, a few hours ago, but did a few things at home, set up my stuff, and crammed some schoolwork like crazy, yeah. And then, I also decided that I will not be showing off Pacifica, the extra world exclusive to the GBA version. Like, it's actually a pretty nice world. It's like, only the difficulty of what, maybe like World 4, because you can pretty much access it once you get the Turbo Ski, after getting both of the skis. Run on us and stuff. And I'm forgetting talking terms. But yeah, I'm not going to be showing it off because it's a little bit too much effort, because if you remember, for Yoshi's Island, I did the GBA from the emulator in death. So yeah, I used an emulator and I also used cheats to get me to where I was in the game because I didn't have any patience. But for this game, of course, I didn't have patience to just replay levels. I didn't have to like get 100%, but I didn't really just feel like playing through the levels again, even though I could have done it in no time. Like I even wrote down notes and everything for Pacifica, but I could not find a cheat for the life of me to be able to get it so that all the worlds are unlocked at least, so there was no way I could easily get to Pacifica without wasting a little bit of time, even though I did waste like a couple hours trying to find the cheat and taking down the notes, which that wasn't too bad, but I guess good videos you can watch are an LPer named Octane Blue. He actually like does the full thing with the games. Like he like literally showed both SNES and GBA versions of levels in the same video, so kudos to him for doing that, for going a little overkill. Let's go over here and get me a couple things right here. Trying to remember what I can about this level. And also, this world, as I said, does have an extra boss, and you can look into that, of course, on your own time. But I'll be fighting the normal boss here. And where is it that I want to drop down? It's right here. So yeah, there's the coin right there. The coin, as it's called, with my steel keg, because keg does start with K. And also, the death of me for this level is that, like, you know me, I have to find the Kong letters even though they do not count towards 100%. See, look, I skip past the O, but actually where it is, if I can find it, let me try and remember where exactly it is, but I have to drop down a certain point. I think right here. Yeah, you can get down there and there's those barrels, but if you go down a certain lowness of a point, you can actually go find the O. Right here, right by the checkpoint, just go straight down right below this, and there it is right there. Okay, back to the end now. So here we are here. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, that I'd be able to go to bed early tonight because I got all my schoolwork that I wanted to get done, but I was like, wait, I kinda promised to my Skype friends that actually watch my videos that I would upload on Wednesday, and that's tomorrow, so yeah, I might wake up early, or if I have time and don't have a lot of homework, not like I really do my homework anyway, I usually like do it like on the bus, or if I have time in between things, but yeah. If I don't really have too much stuff to do or videos to watch, I can get things done, and bring Perry the parallel board will get you the bonus barrel. Yeah. And I have a game that I plan to live stream sitting on my desk. You guys might be a little interested in it. Not really a lot of my YouTube fans know, even though my YouTube fans that are also Facebook friends know, and that's a lot of you guys that are actually a little bit more involved with my videos, more personal friends and all that, but yeah. I'm actually talking to my more personal fans this episode rather than, you know, overall. Even though I don't really get a lot of views on my videos, but I don't care. I love it. Yeah. Just collecting some nanners here and avoiding the buzzers, or they're just called buzzes. One of the levels is called Buzzer Barrage, the first one in this world, but no. Yeah. Alright, we're done with this level, so yeah, let's do a little bit of a ching 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 with the end level thing. Oh, ching 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 is fun. And we must go to the nose of the thing to go into Barbossa's barrier. This is a weird boss. Okay, let's go ahead and become On Guard the Swordfish. Yeah, starting to be a little bit more creative with these bosses, being animal buddies, you know, being Ellie for Squirt, but then also like a snowball fight for Bleak, and that was fun, and pelting him in the face a bunch of times. And I remember in the GBA version, you can't, for whatever reason, throw multiple snowballs in when he's in his death animation. Yeah, when I actually played it on cartridge. I remember I got the GBA version of this game on cartridge, like, it was like before Christmas, and my mom was like, fine, it's just this one game you can get, and I was like, yeah! And then I barely remember much of the game because I'm pretty sure I got it so that levels weren't too bad to go through. Like, I was into cheat codes in the games at the time, like hardcore cheat codes, like the kind you'd get those books at the book fair for. I remember seeing those, and I remember I got one of those, and for like, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you can use Magma Armor or, what's the other one? Flame Body, to have the egg steps, but I'm like, everybody knows that though. And then that's where I became a, well, pretty much know all about the things. It's like, wait, there's this thing called YouTube, and I gotta be better. Get good, boy. Right before it turns fully yellow is when you want to move the frickety fruit out of the way. There we go. Okay, let me say something about this game. I mean, I pretty much stated this before, but let me just get the word out there. My deaths in this LP are just kind of cheap, and like nothing really too hard about the game. Like, I'm used to like the convolutedness of the levels in this game. But for some reason, it just like gets me like whenever it can. And then Donkey Kong Country 2, counting back to 1, or backwards, yeah. Might as well just talk while I'm right here. Okay, Donkey Kong Country 2, that was like genuinely hard, and made me like do like serious rage, like, oh man, this is hard kind of stuff. Then Donkey Kong Country 1, I just took the deaths like a champ because that's my childhood game right there. There we go. A good jab in the eye, and oh yeah. And that kind of took me by surprise. And yeah, this is pretty much how we're going to be finishing the fight here. It's going to be doubling around here, and then shooting his spikes all crazy like. And my weakness is I really like to do the charged hits, even though they don't really matter. Even though they did matter in Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, just let him let out the last of his spikes. Then hopefully this won't register. Aww. And there we go. That should be the last hit right there. Yes, I thought there was going to be another slew of spikes, but nope. Just spit out the thing, and I'm pretty sure that's confirmed to be a female Barbos. Yeah. And we just get swept away by the pipes of stuff, and that must be very disappointing for Kitty, but he doesn't care because he's kinda stupid. And then the entryway to the final level is now opening up. Let's get headed towards it with just Kitty in tow. Oh man, let's infiltrate Chaos Core right now. Okay. So yeah, it's a pretty big place and a very ominous castle in the name of chaos, you know. Conveyor rope clash, let's get into this. And we have a little jungly level right here with some jungly music, and the bristles are all roly-poly rodeo. That's the name of one of the levels, I think. And I don't know. Roly-poly rodeo. It's the name of something somewhere. Feels like it should be the name of one of the levels in the first game, but I don't remember. I know a lot of level names and I recognize them when I see it, but something's just kind of slipped my mind, you know. And let me just kind of briefly look over this. Like, my paper got like really scratched up. Okay, it just says wait, no, B1 after second G barrel, which means after this guy. So I believe we'd have to drop down right here. No, well, it was just kind of right there. I must have like skipped over what I thought was the second one. Okay, here it is. You just dump around and the conveyor rope is all switchy poopy, and it can mess you up and screw you over, because those are two separate levels of things. Mess you up and screw you over, because mess you up is just like a temporary thing, but screw you over is kind of there to stick and not good in the long run, especially with how you set things up in puzzle or 2D adventure side-scrolling swag games, because this game's totally swag. Well, that would be kind of giving this name a bad game. Switch the words around. Okay, past the O, get past all these guys that are jumping all crazy like, even though they're not jumping and they're not really being too insane, just kind of morbidly obese. No, that's not the word. Morbidly O-sane, off-sane, insane. Maybe. Oh, that there's like freaking bees made out of buzzing things. Gotta kinda make my way to the end of the path, then kinda tilt down, and then just kinda not fail. But I can just toss up like that and make things good for me. But I think there's something around here, if I can remember. I think it's by the G. Let's kinda get that. Just making sure I'm not skipping by. It's kinda obvious, even though it's not obvious whenever I get around to it. Yeah, okay, I was kinda right there. Yeah, grab 15 bananas. Let's see what my notes say about it. B2 hidden after N, okay. Yeah, it's kind of closer to the G, I think, but... Or maybe it's the coin that's closer to the G. Yeah, if it's like too far away, you can just like kind of drop down past and like alternate around. But I'm kind of screwing myself in the butt and having a nice day. No, it goes F you and then A and have a nice day. Well, my point is, I'm switching around a little too spastically to demonstrate, and I'm not gonna make this. There we go. I'm on my last life and my last Kong, and things could be bad. Oh, there we go, free Kong. Just as long as I don't lose Kongs too prominently. Too bad for my face. So I should be careful with my face. So face. Okay, out. No owling. No owling. You cannot owl. You have no permission at all to owl. Okay, just drop down right here. There we go. The K, as in coin, as on the last stretch. So let's just toss it up, get it rolling a little slow, keep it on screen, and get right on in. Don't bounce into the thing. Come on, I do not want to have a cheap death like that. Jeez. Oh man, I was so paranoid there. Let's get off. There we go. And yay, hooray for kazoos. Yeah. Next time on DC's Double Trouble, we'll go into Baffles Code Room and then Creepy Cabins. Till next time, don't touch yourself.